a woman was killed, crushed by her own car in a grocery store parking lot. And on the right, the scene of an hours-long standoff. A man with a gun barricaded inside a North Natomas home. But we start with that deadly accident. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Curtis May.
And I'm Andrea Flores. Police now tell us 2 kids were inside the car at the time. This happened around 6:30 tonight in the Bel Air parking lot on Rush River Drive. That's in Sacramento's Pocket neighborhood. KCRA 3's Peyton Headley is live at the scene with more of what we know. Peyton?
Yeah, and so it happened just in front of this Bel Air grocery store around 6 o'clock this evening, so likely a very busy time here in this parking lot. Investigators have been heavily focused on those 2 cars directly in front of the store, but right now we don't know which car the woman who died was driving. Here is what we know right now from police. So police say they were called here on reports of a car hitting a person. When officers arrived, they found a woman who was badly hurt. Fire crews tried to save her life, but she died here on the scene. Now, police say the woman appears to have been the one driving the car when it accidentally hit her and pinned her up against a nearby parked car. So we're not sure exactly how that happened. Police say they don't know if the car had a mechanical failure or if it was in park or what exactly happened here. We can say there was another car inside of the police tape with scratches on the right-hand side. Police actually just allowed that car and the woman driving it to leave within the last 5 minutes here, but it had been right behind the other 2 cars that officers were focusing on. Again, we are not sure if it is involved, but police emphasized this was not a hit and run, but we do know that there were 2 young children inside of the car when this happened. Police say they were not hurt and have since been picked up by a family member, but we have talked to a lot of community members in this parking lot here tonight. There's a lot of concern about what happened in their neighborhood grocery store. There's also a lot of questions about how something like this could happen. And of course, there's a lot of sadness. We talked to some people who said that they wanted to cry hearing about the situation for this family and those children who were inside of the car and this woman who has died after being pinned up against her own car. Live in Sacramento, Peyton Headley, KCRA 3 News.
Yeah, just so traumatizing for everyone. Peyton, thank you so much for the update.